Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Pillars Eternity 2 DeadFire. I am going to quick save. I'm also going to level up. So I am going to put another point into Insight. Mechanics. I think I'll go this again. Get a solid 10. Right, so now we've got another point. But we definitely need another chance. More damage. That's not bad. Better defense. Weakened and -2 might. But we're not getting a lot of +20 defense when disengaging. There's nothing I want to upgrade here. Oh, a revive. Could be useful. But it's not offensive. What's this? Oh, these are triggers. I like the ones I have. I need a better +10 armor, +1 enemies engaged, or +15% damage dealt as burn with weapon for 10 seconds. Either one's pretty good. I feel like our armor is okay. At the next level, let's just look ahead. Tough would be nice. Uncanny luck. Definitely. For courage. A 10-point damage shield on everyone would be really useful. For burn damage, or slash damage. So 8 and 8. Alright, that could be interesting. So the issue, that shield would be really useful. There's nothing we're upgrading there. We might pick up the dragon. Calls down a drake. Just to give us some... so we can choose either lots of little guys or one big guy. Oh, that takes 5 phrases. Huh. What else do we have for offensive? Patient. Or... oh, we're not gonna do... definitely want that at some point. Alright. I think... oof. Could try mixing 3. I haven't had the best luck with that. If I do, I'm thinking... maybe dealt as burn damage. That could be useful. Let's go ahead and pick that one. And we can always retrain this out. So there is that. If we don't find it useful, we can retrain, pick up the Silver Knight. Let's go ahead and pick that one up. And... oh, we got another weapon proficiency. Well, bollocks. Huh. Flails, I guess? We've got piercing, slashing, crushing. Or hatchet. Crushing. That's slashing. That's crushing. This is a mix. Slashing, piercing. This is crushing. An extra piercing, would it hurt? Here, maybe? They're really accurate. Go ahead and pick that up. We're done. And we are immediately gonna go in, alter this. Excuse me. Get rid of this and this. There we go. We're gonna start with this, 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 and this. And then it just rotates. How far can... okay, that's as far as we can make. That's just going to be one long rotation. I don't think it's worth it to do that many. So that is fine. If we ever get into a third one, Well, for now, we'll stick with that. Alright, so now let's do him. See, I put a bunch of points into stealth. I don't think I need to. Light of hand, maybe mechanics. That does help. That's him. So it doesn't affect the party. Neither of these affect the party at this point. We do need someone stealthy, I guess. So that can be... Let's dump a point into... survival. Alright. Now he can choose either another spell. I'm thinking this one. The interrupt and the stun will be useful as the fact that it's raw damage. So that means it can't be resisted. I like the heal, the pain block. We're gonna pick up this. Don't care about disengagement. That could be interesting. Oh. Definitely like the combat focus. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Okay, so he's already got aquabusses. Let's pick up pistols. Oh, because he is dual-wielding pistols at range. A wizard. Got a lot of arcana, that's fine. Explosives. Bluff wouldn't hurt. He's got a ton of insight. Put it into metaphysics. And a point into athletics. Spells. I'm not going to focus. I like the tentacles. They are fun. This could be interesting. I think we're going to try this up. So if we run into shamans, wizards, druids, priests, there'll be a fun counter to them. I'm going to go ahead and get that. He gets another spell. Not using wands right now. Anyway, let's give him... I think he's using a small shield. A proficiency in that. That is fun. Now on to our priest. I'll point insight wouldn't hurt. Rank that religion. And this we don't care about. Gonna point in mechanics. Gonna be athletics as well. Alright. Again, I don't care about this. Fortitude defense, reflex defense, will defense. Using a sword and shield, that's fine. Actually, using a weapon in each hand. A one-handed weapon. Two-handed weapon. Like a bow or something. We haven't used this. We're using this a ton. Picked up Divine Terror. Useful. Picked up Shining Beacon. Burn damage over time. We have Hardy Inspiration, Hardy. 5 con, 2 armor. 4 God, Accuracy, and Might. I think we picked this up as well. Gives her an interesting balance. He's using a hunting bow, a crossbow. Hatchet. Small shields. Let's pick up medium shields as well. No, because this counts as a small shield. I don't see her main weapons ever chunking out of that. We could switch her to firearm. Or warbow. I'm debating but she's not dual-wielded. This is a two-handed, I think a two. Let's give her. Man, choices. I guess we give her a war. I mean, if worse comes to worse, again, we can always spec. Oh, fine. Let's level up Eder. So his athletics is pretty high. Give him a point in this. Intimidate's fine. Got a decent amount of streetwise. I'm not sure. And survival. Go ahead and double point into there. Alright. So we've improved his rapid recovery. Automatically triggers. Gave him this. Gave him weapon specialization. Disengagement attacks. Light affliction. Dex. Switching weapons. No. I think shaken, frightened, and terrified. I think hobbled, immobiled, and paralyzed are a bit more pains in the asses. Also pick up penetrating. Huh. That could be useful. I don't care about quick switch. I'm not picking up into the battle. Oh wow, that could be useful. Safety. That is interesting. We are gonna specialize in Guardians. So some way for him to hit hard would not go amiss. It's kind of a 50-50 shot here. Let's go ahead and take penetrating. He's using swords, sabers. He's gonna. Oh, he doesn't have. I think he has a war bow. We're gonna give him large shield. The wall. Boom. Well, now that he's using a large shield, or when he uses a large shield, and also get some benefit from that. So we're gonna go ahead and hit 5, quick save, and let's head upstairs. That is this. Take. Alright, now, so we've cleared out this area. The Naga are gone. Let's head out here. Let's see if we can go talk to the survivors in that area. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, what's this?
Don't let the door hit your scaly behinds on the way out.
Okay, that was random. So let's see if we can tell the people in the storage tower that the Naga are gone.
You were gabbing with my god again, weren't you?
I'll live. Praise body of God. Well, it ain't gonna be stoic. It's strange feeling part of my soul in the body of a god.
Any word from our giant Adra friend?
Okay. Mogren's Teeth, its notoriously perilous chain of volcanoes.
So what you're saying is we're headed to Mogren's Teeth, right?
Well, Mogren's Teeth sounds like the kind of place that should rather stick out. Shall we continue on?
Alright, so we're all set there. So let's go ahead, right click here. We have plenty of ways to get there. There should be no fighting, so let's see if we can tell them that the Naga have left. Also looted your place for everything.
Scale-bellied cowards! I knew they'd run!
That answers that.
Look at our beacon. Even the Colossus couldn't destroy it. And those snakes aren't so tough now, are they?
Alright. Looks up at the White House, getting through leave. Given all that's happened here, you sound extremely confident. I mean, good job. You underestimated the dangers here before. Be unwise to do. And I think that's what we're gonna pick.
Of course. We'll rebuild bigger and better, with reinforced walls and extra cannons. Our engineers will make this place truly impregnable. The Hanzanui will want to thank you personally for your help here. And she should also know what we're up against.
Okay. Where can I find the Hanzanui?
She's usually at the Brass Citadel in Nekataka. Though she gets called to the palace often, haggling with the Queen and the Valians.
Okay.
Looking for a real challenge after what you did to those scale bellies?
I told her I was going to Magrin's.
The only thing I know about the place is it's supposedly made of fire, and no one's ever come back from it. But anything can be overcome. Clear skies.
I would like a way to help her through her PTSD. I know she's got it. What do you guys have? Talk to you, farmer.
Not in much of a mood to talk, if you don't mind.
Okay, well, they've gone all worshiping. Right, we noted. So that might be our way into the palace. We can say we want to talk to the Hanzanui. Be like, hey, while we're here, can we please talk to the... Whoa! Okay. Okay. Hello. Asango is a mound of wreckage rising. A dozen junks towards you. Even at this distance, how they are making good. One of the ship pulls up alongside Jaws, and a well-dressed Amala man approaches the edge of the deck. You do not recognize him, but he's cryptically. I am Astor, Grand Secretary of the Royal DeadFire Company, Special Emissary of the Ragna Nui of Rautai. He nods, but he's getting toward Hisango with a smile. The Adra beacon, visible even here, shines brightly. It surprises me that you have largely escaped notice in this Taka. I suspect that will change. What is this about? A pleasure to meet you. We're gonna go a pleasure to meet you. Diplomatic. Manners do you much credit. I want to extend the thanks of the Royal DeadFire Company for what you've done here. He uses one hand toward the Adra beacon. Restored a valuable asset, whether or not that was your intention. He gives you a quick smile. The others at the palace will want to hear of this. There's their way in. No doubt you may as well take the credit while the deed is fresh. There's no time. Well, say nothing. Let's just do. I need to reach the Ashen Maw in Margaret's. Those cold wind has blown over the deck. The mention of teeth. The Rautian sailors stare at you in shock and horror. Those who are not frozen with their mouths agape or whispering fearfully amongst themselves. There are silence with an unreadable glare. He turns back to you with a smile that does not reach his eyes. Forgive my compatriots. Magrin's Teeth is a volcanic chain along the northeastern edge of DeadFire. We're avoiding the northeast, if we can help it. It is also among the most treacherous places in the archipelago. We definitely need a better ship. Waters around are patrolled by giants said to be born of Magrin's own volcanoes. Even our well-armed ships do not venture there. I suspect Queen Onakaza could direct you to Ashen Maw. Going there. Go, all the more reason to visit her palace. Go to Serpent's Crown in Nekataka, and later come and see me at the Citadel. I'm always eager to forge relationships with such resourceful individuals. At any rate, I have much to attend to. Seems you do as well. Clear skies, Captain Lisara. Astora nods as his crew makes ready to sail. Right, well that's good. We didn't have to fight them. Alright, so that's the VTC. That's the Valiant Trading Company. Let's look at what we need to do. Goods and services. That is definitely low from the wreckage. Right? And the coronets. Narrow. So we've actually got a few to do. In addition, got a bounty. Bounty into death. And also there's some exploration. The wreckage. I don't know. Yep. Oh, I think you go to Fort Deadlight. You can't go there. And there's supposed to be. We need to explore this island, and I think this island as well. Got the food. Let's head to Fort Deadlight. What they've got going. Oh, there's an abandoned village. Can we get to it? Baina's overdone. Uh-oh.
You blink and find yourself standing in the knee-high grass of an endless field, with the day just falling into dusk. The grass still holds the warmth of late afternoon sunlight, but a chill breeze blows at your back, raising goose flesh down your arms. The chirr and trill of nightjars rises with the wind. In the inky bruise of the sky, stars ignite by the ones and twos. The tolling of a single bell joins the chorus of birdsong. Then another. The sound surrounds you. Every stalk of grass bears a delicate silver bell on its end, bobbing in the wind. The chill breeze becomes a howling gale, and the tide of ringing bells sweeps you off your feet. It carries you like flotsam through the sea of grass. Then, the earth falls away. The wind ceases, and you are sent tumbling up into the dark of the sky.
Watcher.
The voice of the pallid night shakes the earth at your feet.
Hello.
You have returned to Bareth's realm. Your soul once more called to attend the wishes of the god of death.
Maybe try a door. Here we go again. You know, I'm starting to look forward to these. I'm gonna be... Bow. Oh, let's be a little clever.
You can't be certain, but you think you might see the barest hint of a smile tugging at the edges of the pallid knight's lips.
Once again, you have spoken with the Child of Light. Tell me what you have learned.
Makes from Morgan's teeth. Still smashing his way. I have nothing to do to report. I'm gonna do he makes from Mogren's teeth.
Intriguing.
The pallid knight stares past you, pensive.
While attend. Tell me what your many eyes perceive.
Her words ring out, and a heavy silence descends. In the silence breaks the murmur of countless voices.
Oh!
They speak all at once in languages both known and unknown to you.
Okay. All sorts of gods. Okay, so this is the god of beasts. Imgur, maybe? That's Wall. I don't know who these two are.
In the space beside Bareth, an eye blinks open, followed fast by several more. They are round, keen eyes of Kith, the slit eyes of snakes, the small, dark marbles of birds, the bulbous lanterns of deep-sea fish.
Here we are.
Okay, that's a creepy voice.
A figure walks through the cloud of eyes as one might step through a door. It is an Orlan, then a pale elf, an ocean human, a Naga. Each of them eyeless. They are Wal.
This is the first interesting thing to happen in ages. And we do so love a riddle.
The figure wears an Amawa's grin, and the many voices beneath its own titter.
Yeah, it's so injuring when hundreds of Kith die so Eothas can take a stroll.
Some things must be lost to be found again. You knew that once, when you buried my scroll beneath the earth in Black Meadow. But it seems you have forgotten.
Right, she's the... Wal is the... God? Yes? God? Of, knowledge, secrets, and part magic, I think.
We have read the book of your life, Watcher. It is heavy with the weight of your choices, and its pages are not unmarred by the blood of others. You read, but on a smaller scale.
I do like that voice effect, though.
We see between the strings of the world, and Eothas is there, strumming them like a lute. His tongue is still, yet he sings of a coming joy. What tune he plays, we do not know. It is complex, ever-shifting. One moment vibrating in harmony, the next in discord.
A man strides through the door to Bareth's realm. Behind him lope wolves with lolling tongues, and jungle cats whose long tails twitch with every step.
Is it Havarth?
Galawain,
Galawain,
the changeling, arrives, and he brings with him the wild heart of Eora's untamed places. Fast on Galawain's heels, a small wave of seawater washes across the tiles. It pours off the edge of the platform and cascades down into the beyond. From out of the water rears a glowing lure, then the head of a gigantic fish. The round black eyes of Andra roll to meet yours.
Oh my god, that's my goddess? Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
My gift bearers bring to me that which Kith most want to forget. And in their memories I see you as Wal does. You are the one who leaves chaos in her wake.
Oh. Huh. Wonder what choice made that.
You knew one of them once, my gift bearers. Maneha. She longs to forget and to help others do the same. But when given the chance to aid her, you did not.
Okay, see, this is wrong. In my original playthrough, I did, and when I gave the choice to select, I did as well. So there's got to be something wrong with the word creation, just a little, but I did the best I could.
You are a capricious creature, like Eothas.
Andra's storm-black eyes roll away from you.
Eothas is nothing if not resourceful. I admire his nerve.
In the changeling's voice, you hear the soft patter of rain on leaves and the rush of wind through treetops.
Aren't you worried?
No. He is a creature of the pack, left long alone. Without our strength behind him, he is weak. If his journey leads him back to us, he has proved himself worthy of return to the fold.
Eothas does not return to us. He returns to execute some grand plan. We must stop him.
Andra's voice rises like a tide, panic riding its crest.
Interest.
The doors lining the walls of Bareth's realm slam open in unison. Warped pieces of ancient armor and the remnants of discarded weapons roar through the doorways. They meet in the center of the room, in a shower of sparks, and form the vague figure of a man. Finally, a blacksmith's sledge hurtles past your shoulder, and the figure snatches it from the air. A man made half of metal and half of ruined skin stands before you. The rounded metal of a well-worn shield makes up most of his skull, his right eye socket, and jaw. His mouth is pulled forever into a half-grimace.
If Eothas has something foolish planned, perhaps we can turn him from that path and set him down a more productive one.
Abaddon's words crash and screech together, like long steel gears forced to movement for the first time in centuries.
Interesting. Well, Abaddon was part of the DLC, of the first game, which again I did play through, but because it got corrupted, it never counted anything I did, and actually doesn't record me actually playing the DLC. So again, I had to pick what I mostly remembered doing for his DLC. Abaddon speaks with a child's naivete. The other gods don't seem too concerned.
He violates not their realms, but mine. I feel his urgency in every stamp of his feet along my spine. I will send tsunamis to slow him, if Mogren would stir the earth beneath Mogren's teeth.
The water at your feet recedes. Lava oozes up through the shallow water, and a woman made from the guts of the earth emerges. She settles her characteristic broadsword on her shoulder and sighs a cloud of smoke and ash. Mogren returns.
In the age when our steps carved valleys across the face of Eora, our bodies were impervious to all but the strongest attacks. I doubt fire and water will be enough to stop him. But I will bear down upon Aethys with all the heat and fury of the earth.
There must be another way to stop him. I don't want a lot of people to die.
The death of thousands now could prevent the death of millions later.
But you don't know if you'll save millions. You might kill thousands for nothing.
Dark, inky tears fall from Andra's eyes.
Sacrifices of the few protect the futures of the many. You cannot let your petty mortal feelings blind you to the urgency of the dilemma Aethys has thrust upon us.
Oh, perhaps you're right. Or my petty mortal feelings, the only reason why your wrists don't chafe in Wodika's shackles. Ooh, that's an aggressive one, but I like it. Are honest. Funny how it's always Kith who must make the sacrifices, never you. Oh, 2 and 3 are both good. Oof. I'm not gonna say nothing. Let's do 3.
You will mind upon whose ground you tread.
The Pallid Knight watches you with keen, predatory eyes.
Fair enough.
The deep, bellowing cry of an aurochs shakes the ground beneath your feet. The cry drones on and on, a moan without end.
For those of you who wonder what an auroch is, just picture a really big buffalo or bison, like larger than even the ones we know, with like a humped back, like a camel.
Wal's many eyes squeeze shut. Andra slips back beneath her waves. Mogren dissipates in a swirling cloud of steam. Galawain's beasts cower and whine. Only the Pallid Knight stands impassive.
My end comes to all things in time. Should Aethys care to hasten the inevitable, I welcome his efforts.
Yeah, what could Aethys possibly gain by destroying Eora? That makes no sense.
Aethys seeks a slate wiped clean. Freedom from the endless revolutions of Barath's wheel.
Bingo!
The final emancipation of the countless stolen mortal lives the gods hoard within themselves.
The Child of Light will not choose the hour of my death.
Mogren tests the edge of her broadsword with a smoldering finger.
He sows chaos in his longing for a radiant dawn. So much will be lost in the cacophony of fear his actions inspire.
The crack of thunder rends the air. The gods fall silent.
We can wait no longer to act. Speak with him, Watcher. Discover what it is he plans.
I will do my best.
Water begins to creep across the floor. It swells, runs swiftly, and catches at your ankles. You scrabble at the tiles, but it's no use. The current's pull drags you off the edge of Barath's realm, and into the fathomless beyond. You splash down in water so dark you can't see the bottom. Then, the water recedes, gone like a dream upon waking. The gods are gone, but you remain.
Sorry, kind of coughed and. Alright, and we're up. Interesting. We talked to the Watcher.
I'm glad to see you in good health, my lady.
Oh, let's talk to Shodi.
Ship life sure is an adventure, ain't it? Just think of all the places we can sail to, all the sights we could see. This is nothing like being stuck on a farm, or cloistered in the back of a temple.
Shodi wraps her sickle against her thigh. She studies the boat's layout, satisfied by whatever she sees. She'll share her head to you with a small smile.
Tell me what's on your mind?
How are you feeling?
Not a one. Thanks to you, I'm sleeping like a babe. No, better even. I never knew nothingness could feel so warm and so nice.
Sounds like a heavy weight was lifted from your shoulder.
More like from my mind. No matter what comes to pass in the days and nights ahead, I won't forget who it was that brought me relief from the dreams. And the crush of the souls I'd acquired.
Whew! Alright, so... she's not gonna go insane on me in the middle of a fight. Always appreciate. I thought you guys only entered a parent that could produce viable offspring.
Yeah, and your point is?
Just curious.
Alright. Then I'm simply curious as to why you care.
Just surprised you're different.
My whole life folks keep complaining because I'm different.
Scratching her ears, she shrugged.
Long as I please my God, what do I care if others like me or not? Long term, you're right. Mama expected me to grow into a God-fearing bringer of the light who'd raise enough farmhands to run the family homestead. But that's not who I am. And I can't say whether it's who I'll ever want to be. I am a reaper of gone. My purpose isn't to farm, it's to shepherd the souls of the dead, Watcher. Now, you might think I can do both. Maybe someday I will. Or maybe I won't ever. But that's for me and my God to decide. I just think, why's it gotta matter until then?
That's all.
Sure thing, Watcher.
Oh, our ogre cook. That's Eld. Okay. Let's talk to... You talk to her? Nope, shield Sister Dahlia. Who's this? Cook. Oh, Aloth.
Great and terrible things are at work. And once again, you seem to be in the middle of it.
Aloth is twisting the edge of his sash between his... A purposeful frown on his face.
The Rauataians we passed will doubtless spread word of what you've done in Hasongo. But others will want to know what you've seen. They'll look to you for answers.
I have to report truthfully. So, I'm worried about what that will lead to. I'll report truthfully.
You make it sound so simple. Don't you worry what will come next? What events you might move forward?
Okay, what is this really about? Honestly, what someone else does with my words is on them, not me. However, what is this really about? His eyes through his nose, his lips pressed together.
It reminds me of the question that drew me to the DeadFire. The one I've been avoiding. I promised to tell you what I was doing among the Animancers at Port Marge. As you may have guessed, I was observing them, gathering information on the various Animancy operations in the region.
I thought you were looking for a particular leaden key. Actually, how about what for?
Animancy is a subject of particular interest to the Leaden Key. Through it, I hope to pick up the trail.
And then?
That's where it gets complicated. After that incident in Old Valia, I thought more about the Leaden Key and its particular composition.
Alright, go on.
It's existed for over 2,000 years. Say what you will about its motives and methods, but that's an impressive tenure.
That's true.
That's when I realized how short-sighted I'd been. To think I could undo the Leaden Key without understanding how it works.
How would you learn about that?
By studying its origins, of course.
Oh, that's actually pretty fun.
Didn't spur the lad. I found references to an ancient Leaden Key cabal in the DeadFire. Possibly one of the oldest, if accounts are credible. And they appear to have been working independently, without direct intervention from Theos, for almost 2 millennia.
Ah, think that by observing them, you can learn how the letting keep works.
And how to destroy it, yes. Most sources refer to them as the Painted Masks. But I haven't met anyone here who knows that name.
I cannot the Wahiki of Ori o Koiki paint their faces.
Truly? Then perhaps we'll find something there.
I'll go.
Thank you. Anyway, there's daylight yet. I suppose that's enough from me.
Interesting. Alright, let's talk to Eder.
Children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here. There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around, see if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
So insight or perception of 11. Interesting. Why?
All right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Sounds like a special woman.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
Alright. Now let's head up onto deck. Talk to Seraphim.
Ahoy, Cap. Bend your ear a tick. Shody seems a right fine lass and all, but, well, she asked me to pick around in the forts. Told her I didn't see nothing. I bounced right off of her. But that were a lie.
What did you see?
Darkness, Cap. And little but. Then fires. Make an ash of everything.
Huh. He shudders and feel a cold wave go off him like being doused by a stormy swell. You should tell her the truth. Huh. He winces, his hand moving to his forehead.
Aye. We're afraid you might say something akin to that. I touched her mind for a second, but felt something pull me in and keep me trapped for what seemed like days.
There might be more to Shody than meets the eye.
I ain't seen its like before. Sometimes, old sorts get nightmares so that I can't bunk around them. But they usually ain't this flavor of apocalyptic.
Either if I were you... How about this? I know Shody has nightmares. You could help her overcome them.
Right, fair point, Cap. We all deserve a fighting chance against our demons. And mayhaps I can help the lass stack the odds in her favor.
Get them to maybe help each other. I think... Or Trigger, or with the maid, Luca... Yeah, I think that's everyone. So, if I hit... oh, wow! Wow! If this is all we've explored, right? So, assume we're not going anywhere up here, the northeast. There is still a lot to deal with. Alright. Let's... I forget... Oh, here we go. World map. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, it just opened up. We're staying away from here. At some point we have to go there. At some point we have to go there. So there is a lot to explore. Dunnage. Whew. Anyways, we were headed down here to Fort Deadlight. No! God damn it. Just got bushwhacked. By what? Eora the Mad points to a dark spot on the horizon. Captain of vessel approaches. Alright, so they're at 70. 38. So they are better equipped. 10 of 16. 7 ship defenders. Iron Song. Continues. Ship cross near. Alright, again, we are slightly outmatched, but I'm betting in a straight up fight we can beat their crew. So, give no quarter charge. Oh, oh no! Oh boy. Continue sailing onward. Alright, so we survived. Barely. Woo! We need a better boat. May have to reload. I'm not gonna lie. I can finish this quickly. Again, I don't know why that is the placement. Alright. You are gonna switch to multi-state. You're headed to there. Our priest. I'm gonna include that. You're going there. First thing we're gonna do. Trigger this. Let's get a little closer. Pause. Now, trigger this. Let's get some. Let's get these guys more forward. Hold on. You can go there. They're going there. Oh, let's see who said a pause. We need an AOE here. So you can go up there. Oh, we're about to get our ass kicked, aren't we? Mental binding. 28. Oh my god. We are about 3 levels higher. Yeah, we're reloading. Load. If they were 1 level higher, maybe. Hello, Mr. Van Treason. Pause. Map. Alright, we know they're coming. And we get to safety up here. Yep. The Kahanga tribe. Yes. Captain Lisa, it would be my honor to host the Savior of Hasango at the Kahanga Palace. Alright, good. So let's head to here. Fruit, and let's explore the village. Pearl. Carloaf. Ooh, Cloak of Deflection. Price. Cloak of Deflections are worth it. Yes. I'm at 43. He's at 77, and he doesn't even have a cloak. She does. Which armor? Oh, here we go. Man, I'll have that. Look at that. 81 defense. Chips. Arlo. Oh, here it is. Useful. Oh, this is food. So we'll go ahead and toss that there. Toss that in there. That's fine. Alcohol. Alright, we're good. Let's head back to ship. And let's see if we can find a safer way around F5. That's fine. Alright. Haven't been there. If we just go down this way, we avoid that massively overpowered. Looks like. Been to the Sanctum. Lost some cuttlefish, that's fine. Still doing fine on water. Luckily there is no, like, time limit or pause. Let's head this way. Have to explore this island. We've got the food and drink to do it, so let's go ahead and explore. Before we do, I'm going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching. As always, have a nice day. I hope you're enjoying the series as much as I am. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.